In the late 19th century, the Balkans were a cauldron of ambition, nationalism, and political intrigue. In the midst of this complex geopolitical landscape, a young nation emerged to defend its unity and independence. This is the story of the Battle of Slivnitsa, a crucial episode in the Serbo-Bulgarian War of 1885 that shaped the future of Southeast Europe. The Treaty of Berlin in 1878 marked a turning point in the history of the Balkans. It recognized the autonomy of Bulgaria under the nominal rule of the Ottoman Empire, but the arrangement left many Bulgarians dissatisfied. The nation's heart and soul aspired to unify all lands inhabited by Bulgarians, particularly the semi-autonomous province of Eastern Rumelia. This delicate balance was precarious. The great powers, particularly Austria-Hungary, Russia, and the Ottoman Empire, had vested interests in the region. They viewed the rise of a unified Bulgaria with suspicion, fearing it could destabilize the balance of power. In September 1885, the unification movement culminated in the bloodless coup in Plovdiv, bringing Eastern Rumelia under Bulgarian control. This bold act was not universally welcomed. While the Russian Empire, a traditional ally, hesitated in its support, Serbia, under King Milan I, saw an opportunity to challenge Bulgaria's growing strength and territorial ambitions. The declaration of war by Serbia on November 14, 1885, was swift and unexpected. Serbia's leadership believed that a quick and decisive victory would force Bulgaria to cede territory, thus restoring the balance. The Serbian army, boasting superior numbers and better equipment, advanced with confidence. However, the Bulgarians were not unprepared. Under the leadership of Prince Alexander I and a cadre of patriotic officers, Bulgaria mobilized its forces with remarkable speed. Despite internal divisions and limited resources, the resolve to defend their newly unified state galvanized the Bulgarian people. The small town of Slivnitsa, situated approximately 30 kilometers from Sofia, became a strategic focal point. Its location was crucial, serving as the gateway to the Bulgarian capital. Control of this area would determine the outcome of the war. Slivnitsa was not just a military objective, it symbolized the Bulgarian determination to protect their homeland. The natural defenses of the area, steep hills and dense forests, offered a tactical advantage to the defenders, which the Bulgarians utilized expertly. The Bulgarian forces, though numerically inferior, were strategically positioned. They fortified key locations, set up artillery batteries on high ground, and utilized the rough terrain to their advantage. The Battle of Slivnitsa began on November 17, 1885, and lasted for 3 grueling days. The initial phase saw fierce Serbian attacks aimed at breaking through Bulgarian defenses. On the first day, the Serbian forces launched a series of assaults along the Bulgarian lines. The most intense fighting occurred around the village of Vrapcha, where Serbian troops attempted to outflank the Bulgarians. However, the defenders held their ground with stubborn resistance. Voiceover: Bulgarian officers, including Major Daniil Nikolaev and Captain Dimitar Petkov, played pivotal roles. They led counterattacks and inspired their troops, ensuring that every inch of ground was fiercely contested. By the second day, the tide began to turn. The Bulgarian forces, having successfully reinforced their positions, launched a coordinated counterattack. They targeted the exposed flanks of the Serbian army, forcing them into defensive positions. The Bulgarians' use of artillery and well-coordinated infantry charges inflicted heavy casualties on the invaders. Artillery played a crucial role. The Bulgarian batteries, positioned on higher ground, pounded the Serbian lines, causing chaos and confusion. Meanwhile, Bulgarian infantry units, taking advantage of the terrain, launched surprise attacks that further demoralized the Serbian troops. The third day was marked by a decisive flanking maneuver orchestrated by Bulgarian commanders. With the arrival of reinforcements, including volunteer units from Eastern Rumelia, the Bulgarians launched a final assault. The Serbs, caught off guard, found their positions untenable. The coordinated Bulgarian attack broke through the Serbian lines, forcing a chaotic retreat. The Serbian army, unable to withstand the relentless pressure, retreated in disarray. By the end of the day, the Bulgarians had secured a significant victory, and the threat to Sofia was effectively neutralized. The Battle of Slivnitsa was a watershed moment in the Serbo-Bulgarian War. It not only halted the Serbian invasion but also marked the ascendancy of Bulgaria as a formidable power in the Balkans. The victory was a testament to the unity and determination of the Bulgarian people and their leadership. The aftermath saw a swift conclusion to the war. A ceasefire was agreed upon, and the Treaty of Bucharest was signed in March 1886. The treaty reaffirmed the status quo ante bellum, with no territorial changes. However, the political implications were profound. Today, the Battle of Slivnitsa is remembered as a defining moment in Bulgarian history. Monuments and memorials across the country honor the bravery of those who fought and fell in defense of their homeland. The battle stands as a symbol of national unity and the enduring spirit of the Bulgarian people. Leadership played a crucial role in the outcome of the Battle of Slivnitsa. Prince Alexander I of Bulgaria, a leader known for his courage and decisiveness, personally took command of the Bulgarian forces. Despite being relatively inexperienced in military matters, he inspired his troops with his presence on the battlefield. Prince Alexander's leadership was complemented by the efforts of capable commanders like Major Daniil Nikolaev, who coordinated defensive strategies and led counterattacks. On the Serbian side, King Milan I and his generals faced challenges in coordinating their forces, particularly in the face of unexpected Bulgarian resistance. The Bulgarian leadership also benefited from a cohesive vision and a clear sense of purpose, defending their newly united homeland. This unity of purpose contrasted with the Serbian leadership's more opportunistic motives. A notable aspect of the Battle of Slivnitsa was the participation of Bulgarian volunteers, many of whom came from eastern Rumelia. These volunteers, driven by a fervent sense of patriotism, played a vital role in bolstering the Bulgarian ranks. The volunteers were often young and inexperienced, but they brought with them a determination and a commitment to the cause that was invaluable. Their presence not only augmented the numbers of the Bulgarian forces but also boosted morale. The idea of defending the unified Bulgarian state was a powerful motivator. These volunteers participated in key engagements, including the decisive flanking maneuver on the final day of the battle. Their bravery and sacrifice were instrumental in the Bulgarian victory. The Battle of Slivnitsa is often studied for its tactical and strategic lessons. The Bulgarian army's use of the terrain, including the deployment of artillery on elevated positions, was a key factor in neutralizing the Serbian numerical advantage. The terrain around Slivnitsa provided natural defensive advantages. The Bulgarians effectively used these to create strong defensive positions, making it difficult for the Serbians to advance. Moreover, the coordination between infantry and artillery was exemplary, disrupting Serbian formations and preventing them from massing their forces. On the other hand, the Serbian strategy initially aimed at a rapid offensive to take Sofia. However, their failure to adapt to the Bulgarian resistance and the difficult terrain proved costly. The lack of effective communication and coordination among Serbian units further compounded their difficulties. The Bulgarian commander's decision to launch a counterattack on the second day, and the subsequent flanking maneuver, were pivotal moments. These moves not only halted the Serbian advance but also put them on the defensive, leading to a rout on the final day. The legacy of the Battle of Slivnitsa endures in Bulgarian national memory. Commemorations and monuments serve as reminders of the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought. In Sofia, the monument to the unknown soldier and other memorials stand as tributes to the fallen. The battle is often seen as a defining moment in the creation of modern Bulgaria. It was a victory not just of arms but of national identity and unity. The successful defense against a larger and better equipped force is a point of pride in Bulgarian history. In addition to national pride, the battle also had broader implications for the region. It marked the decline of Serbian influence and foreshadowed the increasing assertiveness of Balkan states in their pursuit of independence and self-determination. The Battle of Slivnitsa must be understood within the broader context of Balkan nationalism. The 19th century was a period of intense national awakening across the region, as various ethnic groups sought to assert their identities and political rights. This era saw the decline of empires and the rise of nation-states. For Bulgaria, the unification with Eastern Rumelia and the subsequent victory at Slivnitsa were critical milestones. They not only solidified the country's territorial integrity but also contributed to a burgeoning sense of national consciousness. Similar movements were occurring across the Balkans, each with its own struggles and triumphs. The Srpsko-Bulgarian War and the Battle of Slivnitsa were part of a larger tapestry of conflicts and alliances. The region's complex history of overlapping empires, ethnic diversity, and competing nationalisms created a volatile environment. The events of 1885 were a precursor to further turmoil and transformations in the Balkans, culminating in the Balkan Wars and World War I. The Battle of Slivnitsa, therefore, is not just a chapter in Bulgarian history but a significant moment in the wider narrative of the Balkans' turbulent journey towards modernity. The Battle of Slivnitsa was more than a military engagement, it was a turning point in the history of the Balkans. It underscored the complex interplay of nationalism, politics, and power in a region on the cusp of significant change. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. The events at Slivnitsa remind us of the profound impact that a single battle can have on the course of a nation's destiny. As we look back, we honor the courage and sacrifices of those who shaped the future of their homeland. If you found this story compelling, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Let us know in the comments which other historical events you'd like to explore. Together, let's continue to uncover the stories that have shaped our world. Thank you for watching our exploration of the Battle for Slivnitsa. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If we reach 10 likes, we'll release the next tomorrow, diving even deeper into Bulgarian history. Don't forget to subscribe to Historical Chronicles for daily historical content and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments below and tell us what you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.